Everyone thinks that a 14-day Universal and a 14-day ticket means 14 full days in the park. And it doesn't. And if you do that, you're absolutely going to ruin your holiday. Welcome back to D&D Travel Talk, where we talk about real travel and not the Instagram version, clearly. So today we're going to break down how to actually get the most out of your 14-day Disney and 14-day Universal. Because this is where people either get it incredible value or get it and get it's a complete waste of time. Now, quick disclaimer clearly, because, well, you know, we don't want to get sued by anybody, obviously. This is based on our trips in September, October and November. This is real experience and what we've learned from actually doing it. Now, here's what most people do. They land in Orlando, they get excited, they try to do the parks every single day. Rope drop to close over and over and over again. By day 4 or 5, you're cooked. You're completely cooked. You're burnt out, you're knackered, you skip days, you just, yeah. Now, you're tired, you skip days, and you waste the ticket you've paid for. 14-day ticket isn't about doing more, it's about having the freedom to do less, but better. Counterintuitive, but true. So let's start with Universal, because this is where people really get it wrong. You do not need to do 14 full days a year unless you absolutely want to. Your first 2 or 3 days, go ahead. Learn the park, ride everything, figure it out. Do what you want to do. After that, pause. You drip it in then. 2 or 3 hours, quick evening rides, quick visits. Universal becomes your flexible park. Want to go on Velocicoaster? Go. Hagrid's at night? Go. City Walk for food. You don't need a ticket for that, but go anyway. Now, Disney is completely different. This is where your time spreads out. You don't do full days, you split them. This is my advice. Again, it's my advice. Morning park, so do rope drop for whichever Disney park you want to do on that day. And then after that, do not stay out and try and stay till the end of the day. Go back to your hotel. And then maybe go and do Universal in the evening. Or go to Disney Springs in the evening. Magic Kingdom, multiple days, multiple visits. For me, that's true. Epcot, this is your evening park. No two ways about it. It's a day park, but it's also your evening park because it's so relaxed and chilled. Animal Kingdom, half day. Hollywood Studios, rope drop it. Or just don't bother doing it at all. You see, everything that I talk about, I script out. And that really bothered me, that bit. Because Hollywood Studios, we really enjoyed. Now, would I do a full day at Hollywood Studios? Absolutely not. Would I go just to do Rise of the Resistance? You bet your arse I would. Because that was a phenomenal ride. We waited 70 minutes for it, and I'd wait 70 minutes again for it. But I know the rest of the party probably would not do that. Now, the game changer. And this is the part most people miss. You do not treat Disney and Universal separately. You mix them together. And this is our plan. For me and Paul, anyway. Not so much for Rachel and Nathan, and not for Deanne and Ryan. But for me and Paul, we're going to do some mornings where we do Disney. And then we'll do Universal in the evening. Have a pool day in between that. And then there'll be days where we'll do Universal in the morning, Epcot in the evening. Now, if you have an idea of what you want to do, like me, for instance, I want to do Space 220 again. Right? That is the top of my list. If I don't get a reservation for that, I am going to cry. Horrible sobbing cry, because that was phenomenal. Now I know the rest of the party want to do that. So I know that on a set day, I'm going to get a reservation for Space 220. Does that mean that I am not going to go to Epcot throughout the rest of that week? Absolutely not. But I also know that that day is for Space 220, so I'm going to do Epcot on that day. So if I get an early dinner reservation, which lunch, sorry, not dinner, lunch. Get it right, Lisa. We call it dinner here in the UK. You know, breakfast, dinner and tea. But, you know, if I can get an early lunch reservation, then I've got the rest of the day in the park. So I would probably head and do something in Magic Kingdom and then head across to Epcot for the reservation time. That is my plan. Anyway, now, This is where your ticket becomes worth it. If you try park after park after park, you will hit that invisible wall that, believe me, is super duper hot, humid, hot. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're naughty, you're nasty, you really don't want to talk to people at that point. I've been there. Every 2 or 3 days, you need a break. I'm not saying don't visit a park. I'm not saying you need to take a full day off. What I am saying is, have a slow morning. Get up later, or get up when you wake up naturally, not when your body tells you you need to get up, or not when your alarm clock tells you need to get up. Get up when you are rested. Because tired people do not enjoy theme parks. For us, the best days were never the busiest ones. They were the ones where we slowed it down, went back later, and actually enjoyed it. I am at that age now where I am not planning on running from park to park to park. My back went last time and I'm not having that go again. That was extremely painful for a couple of days. That is not what I plan on doing. So, build in your rest days. And I don't mean stay at the hotel all day and do nothing. If you are an active person like me and Paul, I'm telling you to wake up when your body tells you to. Go to the park when you're ready. Don't rush around, have an alarm clock set for 5, 6 a.m, knowing that you need to get up and have some breakfast and get to the park. And I'm not saying that. I'm saying just take the day as a meandering, slow day of wandering where you want to wander and do what you want to do. Anyway, I've gabbed for nearly 7 minutes. I'm going to leave it there because clearly I just can't shut up. So, don't try and do everything. Do it smarter. And you will enjoy every minute if you plan smarter. Now save this because you'll forget it when you land. I'm telling you now. And we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.